I keep on arguing modern science because I've listened to other arguments against modern science, and I have to say this about, I guess, popular science. They're trying to break down infinity to find a final solution. They're acting like Hitler, essentially. And the fact is that there is no final solution. Because within a finite space, infinity resides. And there's infinite space within a finite space. I mean, for instance, look at an onion. And especially the shape of it, it's kind of elliptical, right? And so if you do into a quarter, it almost looks like each layer is, part of a flame. And get down to the molecular, to the infinite level, and we'll see that there is empty space. And the thing is that if it keeps on growing, it's growing into empty space. That's defined infinity. And that's why, and it's crazy because it's almost like there's a divide in modern science where the standard rules of nature don't apply. And the fact is that the rules of nature constantly apply. There's a constant of 3. A positive, a negative, and always the middle ground, the neutral. Always the neutral. What it comes down to is that we can keep on shrinking things down and trying to, but it's a waste of money, a complete waste of money. Along with string theory, I mean, there's parts of string theory that are completely accurate, but as far as the final solution, no, and it's not theory 1 inch long because most of them cannot even. That's why there's fields of people working on it. I've actually got an equation 1 inch long that explains everything and actually forms a blueprint. So, and it matches with modern science and religion, primarily Christianity, but it goes into astrology as well. But it defines electricity, and it defines everything. It demonstrates the computer simulated universe. With that being said, within every atom, ATOM, ADAM, man, an atom is made up of atoms. And that's a little parallel. It's not a coincidence either. Because if we draw diamonds and we have the positive force at the pole, and then the opposite force at the South Pole, well, there's 2 points of the equator, and that's where men and women reside on opposite ends. However, they're both connected by the negative and positive. And it's the balance of the two that allow for harmony with neutrality. And that's how space-time works. Positive, because what I just realized is that if I need to balance out my equation too, and that's the thing is to create an electromagnetic field that's that balance. And so the neutron has to split as well. And the neutron can divide itself and allow half of it to be on the negative side and half of it to be on the positive side. And the thing is, that bond is so strong that one of them has to gravitate, and that's the proton. And so the electron, madly, because it's so attracted, it tries to pull itself into the neutron and the proton because it wants it, but it can't because it's being repelled by the proton, and that warps space-time, causing vibrations, allowing for matter to exist. And when that negative energy does come in contact, well, I believe that's nuclear energy. And I actually just thought of this. I mean, it's definitely something if we can knock the proton away from the neutron and allow the electron take its place. Wow, I just went on a little discovery right there. So I think I know what I'm talking about a little bit, right? And yeah, we just need to recalculate and assess things because everything is driven by that law. I mean, that harmony. The neutron has to split as well, but the neutron is considered a positive. Well, it's considered a neutron, and so that's how matter exists until and then we get down to the nitty-gritty of it. And I mean, and this could actually calculate for the difference in space, or the difference of matter with space, is that the only thing that's actually giving off any weight is the neutron. I mean, at the very most, it'd be the neutron and part of the proton. And I say part of it because there is the electron moving around, and that's pulling away, and so that's going to be a factor in it. But ultimately, I would just say that it's the neutron, because the neutron virtually has no mass, and I mean, if it's staying stationary or revolving or orbiting and revolve, I mean, that's the thing, is that and that's how different dimensions come into play, because while there's different things moving around at all times, and the polarities keep on shifting, and it creates this basically its own generator. That's what it is. It becomes a generator of energy. And so by having a positive field revolve around a negative field, or vice versa, there's energy. That can be made in as well. I'm pretty certain I have a theory of everything. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. In fact, hold on a second. The sun's out. There's just snowing earlier. But, just show you. Yeah, that's just. So, see, I'm cracking the code a little bit. I've been cracking the code. And then, I should show this last, but I'm going to do it first because it was last. No, actually, because that kind of just summarized a lot of my thoughts. So, you know what? Stay tuned for my next video, and yeah, I'm just getting things situated. I'm not home, so I'm just going to pack up things I don't need. But, you know, watch the next video because I'm going to explain a few things. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. Love y'all.